So a rescue operation to reach suspected illegal miners trapped in the abandoned Rand Leases Gold Mine in Roodepoort has been put on hold after several attempts by EMS teams to reach the group of zamas who have been stuck underground since the weekend. Rescuers were forced to suspend the mission after encountering an obstruction that prevents them from descending beyond 70 meters into the shaft. Newzroom Afrika's Veronica Makhoali has more.
A tense silence now lingers over this abandoned mine shaft. Just days ago, residents of the Jerusalem informal settlement say they could hear desperate cries for help coming from deep underground. At least 2 men believed to be illegal miners were calling out, trapped beneath the earth.
They fetched us around 12 midnight to come in this situation, including the subs who was here. So from that time, those people inside, they were still continuing to screaming. But we found with the system of the mine, including the subs, failed to take them out since that time at night or in Saturday until today is Monday, 11 o'clock. So is that where we are much safe with these people as they are still there. But now, in this morning, no one will tell us they are still screaming because they managed to push out in a distance now where we cannot hear they are still screaming there in the hole.
But those cries have now stopped, and the rescue teams that were sent in to bring them back to the surface have been forced to withdraw, at least for now.
The operation itself is complex. It's challenging. We have to ensure, make sure that we plan properly, we coordinate properly to ensure the safety of the rescuers. So we have decided that with the situation we have come across, which I have mentioned, we are deciding to terminate it for now. And then, of course, there are other community members who are actually willing to give us information, but they can't give us information now for safety reasons. So, of course, the police and other law enforcement agencies, they will assist us to gather that information, and then from there we should be able to come back again to continue with the search.
Authorities say they are now relying on the community to provide information about other possible entry points connected to the collapsed shaft.
We are looking at other avenues to try and see whether we cannot use any other avenues, but we cannot do that with the maps which we have because that is the only area which we can be able to move in. We are told also that the illegal miners, that was their first attempt to get into that area where the entrance which they used. So we are told that we might get any other information from the communities. So hence we decided that for now we are terminating. We will find a way to get information which will lead us to the other a main hole which they might be using so that we can be able to see whether we can be able to access the very same shaft which we tried on the other side.
When we're engaging with the community here, we agreed that we'll need more information in terms of what could be other alternatives, because someone just said there's other alternatives around the area. Because yesterday when we were here, it was confirmed that in fact we could hear their voices yesterday, but now when the rescue team went down, they could not find them. So now the possibility is that they might have took other alternatives underground. So we're calling upon the community of Jerusalem and Ward 127 if there's any information in terms of other alternative, as I would call it, sinkholes.
But as soon as rescue crews withdrew, desperate residents took matters into their own hands, venturing into the unstable mine in a risky attempt to reach the trapped illegal miners.
One of them, I think both of them are people who are known in this community. Yes, because one of them, also myself, I know him. Because these people also are people. So he's not supposed to die there underground. They're supposed to be out and then first law. Because when we are entered in these places of Zama, we are going to be arrested. But the things that is not required to take place in their lives is to be dead and injured. That's why the community are here to support. With these people must come out and then go to hospital, from there go to prisoner, and then they get a lesson. Yes, the life is difficult.
For now, with no clear way forward, the rescue mission remains in limbo. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Veronica Makhoali in Roodepoort, west of Johannesburg.